What? Shall this speech be spoke for our excuse, or shall we on without apology?
The date is out of such prolixity, but let them measure us by what they will. We'll measure them a measure, and be gone.
Give me a torch. I am not for this ambling. Being but heavy, I will bear the light.
Nay, gentle Romeo, we must have you dance.
Not I! You have dancing shoes with nimble soles. I have a soul of lead, so stakes me to the ground, I cannot move.
You are the lover. Borrow Cupid's wings and soar with them above a common bound.
I am too sore and pierced with his shaft to soar with his light feathers. Under love's heavy burden do I sink.
All to seek in it should you burden love.
Too great an oppression for such a tender thing. Is love a tender thing? It is too rough, too rude, too boisterous, and pricks like a thorn.
If love be rough with you, be rough with love. Prick love for prick, and you meet love down. Give me a case to put my visage in, a visor for a visor. What care I, what curious eye doth quote deformities? Here are the beetle brows that shall blush for me.
Come, knock and enter, and no sooner in, but let every man betake you to his land.
Arise for me! Let wanton's light of heart tickle the senseless rushes with their heels. I'll be a candle holder and look on. The game was ne'er so fair, and I am done.
Done's the mouth, the constable's own words. If thou art done, we'll draw thee from the mire. Or, save your reverence, love till thou stickest up to the ears. Come, we burn daylight. Ho!
Nay, that's not so.
I mean, sir, that in delay we waste our lights in vain, like lamps by day.
Oh!
Take our good meaning, for our judgment sits 5 times at that, once at our 5 weeks.
And we mean well in going to this mass, but it is no wit to go.
Why, may one ask?
I dreamt a dream tonight.
So did I.
Well, what was yours?
That dreamers often lie.
In bed asleep while they do dream things true.
Then I see that Queen Mab hath been with you. She is the fairest midwife, and comes in shape no bigger than an agate stone on the finger of an alderman, drawn by a team of little atomy athwart men's noses as he lies asleep. Her wagon spokes of long spinner's legs. Her covers the wings of grasshoppers, the trace of the smallest spiderweb. Her collars of the moonshine's watery beams. Her whip of cricket's bones, a lash of film. Her wagoner, a small grey-coated gnat, not half so big as a round little worm picked from the lazy finger of a maid. Her chariot, an empty hazelnut, made by the joiner squirrel, old Grubb, time out of mind the fairies' coachmakers. And in this state she gallops, night by night, through lovers' brains, and then they dream of love. Of courtiers' knees, who dream on courteous strength. Her lawyer's fingers, who straight dream on peace. Her lady's lips, straight on peace dream. Which off the angry mob with blisters pays, for her breath with sweet reek tainted are. Sometimes he gallops over the courtier's nose, and then dreams he of smelling out her suit. Sometimes comes she with a tight pigtail, tickling a parson's nose as he lies asleep, and then dreams he of another benefice. Sometimes he driveth over a soldier's neck, and then dreams he of cutting foreign throats, of breaches, ambuscados, Spanish blades, of hells 5 fathoms deep, and then anon drums in the ear, at which he starts awake, and being thus frightened swears a prayer until he sleeps again. This is that very Mab that plats the manes of horses in the night and baits the elf fox in foul, fluffy hairs, which once untangled much misfortune bodes. This is the hag, when maids lie on their backs, that presses them and learns them first to bear, making them women of good carriage. This is she!
Peace. Peace, Mercutio, peace. Thou talkst of nothing.
True. I talk of dreams, which are the children of an idle brain, begot of nothing but vain fantasy, and as thin as substance as the air, more inconstant than the wind, who woos even now the frozen bosom of the north.
This wind you talk of, it blows us from ourselves. Supper is done, and we shall come too late.
I fear too early, for my mind misgives some strange consequence yet hanging in the stars shall bitterly begin his date with this night's revel. But he that hath the steerage of my course directs my sail. On, lusty gentlemen!
Right!
Whoa, come on.